Sit down, son, and let me tell you a story you will never forget. In the beginning of time, when there was but
blackness and sorrow in the world we know, one man stood out and sought justice in tides of chaos and destruction. He was the one they called Penlord, the master of art and the bringer of light in our darkest times. Penlord fought endlessly against the forces of evil, but as time went by, our young hero was soon to realize he would require further aid against his most terrible enemy. For an eternity to come, the Master of Art formed, along with the others who were faithful to the pen, the greatest alliance the world had ever known, to join him to battle the forces of evil with the pencils and brushes. They were the Penpower Assembly, standing vigilant against anyone who would deceive the winds of creation, and their commandment echoed through eternity.
The pen is mightier than the sword!
Time went by, and the Penpower Assembly reigned supreme for the time being. But as the Assembly grew in power, so did the forces of evil. And it was understood that the only hope for justice was the ancient prophecy that told of a great Penhammer that would strike a final blow against the forces of evil. The assembly gathered and called upon the great pensmith Christopher to help them fulfill the prophecy. In the darkest depths of hell, the pensmith Christopher worked endlessly to forge the great hammer that would change the world forever. The sky roared at every devastating blow they struck towards the anvil,
and the devil himself screamed in agony!
And when all hope seemed lost and had almost faded into oblivion, a ray of light rose in the south. Could it really be? And thus,
the legendary Penhammer was made!